Our holiday began in Havana. We arrived in the evening for a 2-day stop at Hotel Sevilla. In the morning, we explored Havana. We began with a coach trip. We travelled along the Malecon, through the Vedado district to Plaza de la Revolucion. From there, we travelled west past the cemetery and over the Rio Almendares. We returned via the underpass and travelled along the Malecon again to Habana Vieja. We then viewed the old town on foot before returning to our hotel. This is Hotel Sevilla, a place favoured by the mafia in the 1950s. We met our guide in the lobby.
Hello, good morning. My name is Guillermo and I'm going to be your tour guide for the next 2 weeks.
He gave us a briefing by the pool, checked our paperwork, and then we went to the coach to start our tour. We headed off past the decaying Spanish splendour along Paseo del Marti and on to the Malecon. Here's the Hotel Nacional. We saw grand houses in the Vedado district.
And Miramar, that was another neighborhood in Havana where
this is Jose Miguel Gomez, president from 1909 to 1913. Here we are at Plaza de la Revolucion. The tower is dedicated to Jose Marti, the 19th century revolutionary. This is him. Generals Camilo Cienfuegos and Che Guevara. The plaza is full of vintage American cars plying their trade with the tourists. We're on our way again, heading west to the cemetery.
This is actually one of the oldest cemeteries in Cuba, and it's the biggest as well, 57 hectares.
Soon we turn right and head back through the underpass under the river and out onto the Malecon again. Calixto Garcia, hero of the 19th century War of Independence. We've reached the old town and finally leave the coach for our walk. This is the restaurant we used for dinner. Here's the cathedral with its odd-sized towers. It was built by Jesuits in the 16th century. It's quite austere for a Catholic cathedral, both outside and in. Large old Spanish houses surround its square. The colourfully dressed ladies offer to pose for photographs for a fee. The symbol of Havana, La Giridella, is above the tower by the fort. There's a busy book market on Tacon Street beside Plaza del Armas.
The local government, say the municipality government. And today it's the City Museum.
The City Museum. In the past it was a palace and its occupants had wooden cobbles installed to reduce the noise from passing carriages, and they're still here. Plaza de San Francisco de Asís. I liked this sculpture outside the bank. Near Plaza Vieja were remains of the original aqueduct.
1565 until 1592.
The plaza is surrounded by large houses dating back to the 16th century. When we visited, it was hosting a cat sculpture exhibition. Next was lunch on the roof of Hotel Ambos Mundos, the haunt of Ernest Hemingway. Food was accompanied by music and a glorious view. In the afternoon, we went for a lesson in cocktail making and drinking.
Just to cover the sugar,
We started with mojitos.
And then here Havana, which is the same family of the mint. You match it. And then some sparkling water, ice.
White rum, I think.
And then rum. Angostura bitter. It's ready. Okay, you just come and...
Go for it. Was that good?
That's good.
Next, Cuba Libre.
It's a mixture of Cuban rum and coke, and that's why it's Cuba Libre. Big Cuba. This is the easiest one.
Count to 9, Dawn.
From the 1, 2, 3.
After some cocktails, Leslie and Angela got into the spirit of things. Music and dancing continued whilst we drank. We returned to the hotel to get over our jet lag before meeting again in the evening. We walked across the old town to the rooftop restaurant and finished the day with our first group dinner.